Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to your reading. As usual, only take what resonate and leave the rest for everyone else. Let's see today what message does Spirit have for you? What is it that your field is emanating? So then we have the world card coming up here. And this is showing up for the second time as I sat to record this video. So there could be some sort of integration. So there is an aspect of you that you're integrating. Okay, I'm hearing something about the ego. So we have the Two of Swords, which is talking about a threshold, which is talking about making a choice. And I feel like this is also talk about clarity. We have here this woman sat with the two swords, and you see that she's blindfolded. So I feel like this blindfold is coming out. I feel like you're using this sword and taking this blindfold off your face. And it seems to be something related to the ego. So maybe you're starting to see how is the ego playing out in your life, and this is has to do with family. So they could have to do with family. So this is community. So that could be someone external to you, reflecting some traits of your ego, and you start to see the pattern. You start to see the pattern in yourself, and you start to see the pattern in the world external to you. So how is the ego being playing out? This could be related to family. And how could family be related to your ego? Maybe by reflecting, maybe by words that you heard. It could be a past relationship, it could be a parent or someone close to you. This is what the Ten of Pentacles is showing me now. So maybe someone have said something in the past, and your ego, your yeah, has internalized it in your psyche. Okay, so that could be something related to criticism, that could be something related to pressure and expectation. So maybe someone here that have incorporated those pressures within you, within your psyche. Well, as we saw the world card, we see that there is this integration. So maybe you start to understand the ego as not as something demonic, not as as I said that, not as something external to you, something that's trying to stop you, but instead it's trying to teach you a lesson. Let's get more information on that. Yeah, we have the page of Pentacles showing this start, this innocence. So maybe this has to do with childhood. So we understand that we are not trying to blame someone. We understand that we everything that we experience is a choice, was a choice, even if we don't remember right now. So we see here the Star card, which shows me this liberation and also the vulnerability. So you see that this person is stripping themselves out of the ego. And I'm seeing now the devil card in my mind's eye as is stripping out the controlling behavior of ego. Because as we were saying before, you're no longer seeing the ego as something negative or something demonic. You're seeing something as something um, that's here to teach you a lesson and is here to keep you safe. And as we saw the word card up here right in the beginning, it's talking about this integration, this process of accepting this aspect of us that in the past could be controlling us, could be making us create expectation about ourselves. And we see the star card without clothes, so she's stripped out of her ego. So this ego has been integrated. It's being integrated as we speak. And we have the Ten of Cups here, showing this success, this fulfillment, this ultimate fulfillment, which is talking about here about this integration, this process that is happening right now. So let's see if we get more information about this ego. What is it that you getting to understand? Yeah, I'm seeing an ocean, a wave in the ocean. So you start to see the wave, the ego as a wave in your ocean. So it's not something separate from you. It's not something trying to slow you down. Instead, it's trying to control, not control you anymore. It's trying to protect you. So I'm seeing this as the anima, as the animal self, as the human self. So as we talk, so this is this star now is talking about the God self, this divine being that you are, and you start to understand all the aspects of you and integrating them. But throughout this process, you might be caught in illusions. So this ego could have caused someone to feel like left out, could feel like they're not enough, or that they're not doing enough. So this is all the ego playing out externally through mirrors, maybe some, yeah, overthinking and some voices that could be saying that you're not doing enough, or a feeling, which I would say that at the moment it's vanishing, it's being relinquished of your field, because we have here the star card, this 10 of cups, showing exactly that. So that could be some sort of process of integration that's happening right now. So maybe someone have felt this, or it's feeling right now. And then we have the Hierophant, which is talking about this process of breaking free from old patterns. So again, this could be related to old ways of doing things. So maybe this is bringing me back to family. So maybe you're doing things different from what family expected from you, and maybe you have internalized those voices where you learned how you would be praised. So you learn how to be praised, and then you start acting to please people. Okay. So I perceive those are the aspects that are being integrated: people pleasing aspects, pressure, inner pressure. Yeah, and those are aspects that were trying to take you out of your balance. So this two of swords is talking about this. So you're being pulled by two aspects, your human self and your God self. And this world card that show up for us right in the beginning, it's talking about this integration of those two aspects. It's about seeing reality in a new paradigm, as if you no longer see yourself as fragments. You'll be able to integrate them together and help them to work in union. And this is um, it's releasing pressure. So this is exactly why the ego could be showing up right now for someone, just to be integrated, because this is how we learned in the past. You no longer have to be fixing yourself, and this is part of the process the ego was trying to induce you to do, to have to. So I'm hearing your God self didn't wake you up, so you would swap wills. So yeah, so this is an aspect of the ego that has been integrated. It's being integrated right now, which is helping you to release yourself from this uh, feeling of being left out, feeling of not being good enough, and feeling of having to fix yourself, to heal yourself over and over again. And we have the Seven of Swords talking about your awareness, no longer having to protect yourself from everything you ever want, because this is the illusion that the ego creates. The ego is here to help you, protect you. It's here to protect the human self, and this is what is changing right now. So we have here the wheel of fortune showing up, which is talking about change, things pivoting for you. It's mindset change. It's change that they're happening within before it comes out. So I'm seeing you as this, as Hathor here. So this card is showing Hathor on top of the wheel. You're no longer being controlled by the wheel. You're going above. Okay. So we have here the Seven of Wands, the aspect of you that motivates you to achieve, to grow, but at the same time you being able to see where the ego were playing out before, how successful I need to be in my love life, how successful I need to be in my job, how successful do I need to be with people around me. And almost ringing the bell. So this is pivoting because now you're on top of the wheel and you're having more control, and this control happens by integrating, by releasing control, and it's like a paradox. So we have this situation where I see someone retraining their ego, being able to now use the ego in their favor, and understand that safety and belonging don't come from self-criticism, don't come from trying to push, instead from alignment. And by integrating this aspect of the ego, this is what is happening, balance. Yeah, I feel like this is the reading for today. Thank you very much for the time that we spent together. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and I look forward to see you very soon. Bye bye.